football fans. Welcome to another episode of African Talking Sports. Tonight will be a short one. As you know, this is the international break from football, but we still got games to review from the weekend. We have the Premier League review. We will look at one of the more exciting games we've seen recently with Liverpool hosting Man City. We're gonna go take you through the scores. We'll discuss a little bit some results from the African continent, from the World Cup qualifiers. And last but not least, we'll discuss Belgium versus France in the Nations Cup, even though I don't understand what it is, but apparently there's a final coming up. Todd, welcome to this week's episode of African Talking Sports. How you guys doing?
Thank you, man. Boring week for me. Well, the end of the week was good with the Belgium and France game. I just caught the end of it when like about 15 minutes when France scored a goal to win the game. I didn't catch the whole game, but I was exciting to see an international game that actually had juice and entertainment.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I mean it's one of them weeks. I haven't really been paying too much attention. I saw a little bit of that game, but for the rest of the whole thing, I don't, like you say, I don't understand, so I really haven't been paying attention. But it is what it is, man.
All right. Well, without further ado, we'll jump straight into it. Premier League. Let's go straight into it. Another 1-1 draw for Manchester United. Chelsea was able to get over their hurdle. I'm not going to get into the fantasy part because Lukaku disappointed me after I double captain.
Triple captain, not double captain.
Yeah, actually, I did. Triple captain him. They didn't even score a goal, and then my original captain, Salah, scored and assisted. Yeah, my original captain scored and assisted. So I don't know.
Really bad way. So Lukaku kept
that shows you're a fake scout.
Yeah, I felt this was my rationale. I felt like Chelsea had lost the two previous games. They were at home. I knew there were going to be goals. I was like, Chelsea will score at least 4 goals in this game. And if they're going to score 3-4 goals, which was true that they scored the goals, even though they came late in the second half, I felt Lukaku was going to be at the end of it. So I was like, this guy is banged to be mad. This team is going to go all out. And that was a different. That was a totally different.
The other team, a lollipop. They're just standing there.
Yeah, but that game, even though we're not reviewing the whole game, but until those guys got the red card, that game was pretty, it was pretty interesting. I mean, they weren't causing a lot of threats to you guys, but they were defending resolutely, man.
Yeah, they're defending, but remember they took away one of our goals now, like one of our clear, fair goals. That the defense actually reset and it still went back there. And VAR did like a 5 minutes ago review to put it. Mike Dean was on VAR, and then Atkinson was the ref. Mike Dean was
he was VAR. He was the full official.
No, he had a VAR review, and he was the one who actually called for that play to be a foul when the ref actually gave a goal.
Football, man, who's a highly controversial ref on VAR duty?
X. I mean, England got. We're not even going to England ref tonight. Let's just forget about that.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, that was the Chelsea result. 3-1 to Chelsea. Wolves beat Newcastle, which I didn't see. 2-1. Burnley, Norwich 0-0. Leeds finally won a game. Arsenal game was a non-event, and we were lucky to get a point. Spurs somehow beat Villa. Brentford beat West Ham, which was a shocker for me. Did not see
last
that.
Last minute goal. Last minute, injury time.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I saw nothing about it.
I saw it.
Yeah. Leicester and Palace went 2-2, but the most exciting game for me, maybe, as a neutral, that game, Manchester City versus Liverpool being at home. First half, it was all Man City. Usually, I don't watch Man City and say, this is a team I really like to watch. It's a beautiful football, or they have a plan. I just feel they control the game and look for opportunities based on not just the individual talent of the players, but based on possession. And then they scored, but they missed so many chances in that first half. Second half, Liverpool came, bam, bam, 2 goals. And that was a special day for me for Mo Salah. That goal he created for Man. Yeah, for Mane was so good, man. And then the second
goal that
goal,
he scored?
yeah, he took the ball in Cancelo. He took Cancelo to school. He was so good in that game. I haven't seen this is like Salah from like 3 years ago. And then
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was like Salah from 3-4 years ago. But forget about that game for a second. He scored every game in September. But then all of a sudden I see that they give Cristiano Ronaldo Premier League player of the month. I was like, what is going on?
But they got Tata coach of the month. They got Tata coach of the month.
That's why I didn't even post that one in the chat room.
No, but his results were there though.
Yeah. Well, it's a 2 wins.
I think it was three wins out of the for the month. He won all his game and drew. Yeah, with 3 wins. But, no, there was no draw. The one draw we had was in October. But back to the Man City game, what did you see that? What was your feedback on that game? Man City Liverpool.
It was a good game for the neutrals, like myself.
Like for me, that was a good game.
I thought that the score line, the end result of the game, for me was justifiable of the football play in that game by both teams. I thought if anybody would have won that game, it wouldn't have been fair. So I thought the 2-2 score line was good. I think Liverpool, the performances, the individual performance from Mo Salah trumped like everybody on the pitch, but I think the score was fair for the football that was played. Like you said, City put the pressure on in the first half. I guess this is the thing about not having a striker, because if they already have a striker up front, a good striker up front, I think they would have buried some of those goals that they missed in the first half. But man, it was a Mo Salah masterclass when he took that ball off on the sideline before that Mane assist. That football was scrumptious, man. I don't know how he did the ball, just flip it over him, the boom pass him straight down. Yeah, it was just so quick, man. And the pass. Now we talk about the skill that Salah had, his exhibited, but we have to also give credit to Mane for scoring that goal. It was not an easy goal. As good as the pass was, and the better play was, but taking that shot from where he took it from to score, I thought that was class.
Yeah, he had a better angle. Mane goal had a better angle than Salah's goal.
Yeah,
that goal
but
Salah's goal from the angle. No, it wasn't easy, but it wasn't as hard as you're making it out to be.
Oh, come on.
I was more impressed with his run.
Yeah,
with Mane's run.
Yes, that run to cross over the path. Yeah, that was impressive. And then the Salah goal, that ball told the the Man City defense a new one.
Woo! Yeah, Cancelo, I think he was on a yellow card. But even if he wasn't on a yellow card, he dribbled him really badly.
Card or no card. Yeah. That thing was crazy. And he did it 1-2 before getting by, and then an attack ankle, and then starting the impasse the goalie. Look, it was his masterclass, man. And the score, the part I was just sitting there watching. I'm like, when I saw Pep doing that thing on the side, oh, like, hey Lord, this is a highlight of the game.
when the score, he got super high, and they're like, wow, we've never seen this kind of emotion from Pep before. I was like, oh Jesus, here we go. Here we go. This fake
man. I read
De Bruyne's goal. De Bruyne's goal was really good too. I really
De Bruyne for a midfielder to be able to strike the ball that well. Yeah. He can really strike the ball.
The placement was good.
Yeah.
He always plays in ball, and he can kick with both. Like he don't have a weak foot. He kicks free kicks with both. He kicks corner with both.
Do you think he should be scoring more goals though?
I don't know about more goals. I mean, he's scoring more than he should be scoring for what he does for the team.
Because
he's a creator, but he's chipping with goals. And he's chipping with good goals too.
I wouldn't say he should be scoring more goals. He scores the goal he should score. Let's put it that way. Right, yeah. But definitely they have to get a striker in January. That there's no two about it.
Yeah, here's the thing though. Everybody keeps saying that they've been playing like 2 seasons now like this. Is it? Well, let's imagine that they got Keane intact. Okay, do you think Keane fits into that system? Does he make those runs? Does he complement that forward line? It's a I'm not saying a forward won't do them good, but a forward in the mode of Keane, which is the person they were supposedly after, does he complement that team?
Yeah, to me, Keane is good enough where he would have adjusted because he came from Spurs playing high attacking football, like counter attacking fast, he and Son, and then he goes to Man City that does possession ball. So, I mean, he would have been required to come down, get into the play, receive the ball, be an outlet, get it out there, and go back in space. But Man City got some times where they attack on the where they're attacking the counter too. They score a couple of goals like that with Raheem Sterling. So you could still utilize Keane there because Keane is not like super fast, but he's not slow either. So I think he would have adjusted well, and he would have played way better than he's playing now. You can tell that dude head is not even in the game. He's just going through the motions, just walking around, doing whatever you feel like doing.
So to answer that question, let's go back to last year's Keane, right? What did we see Keane doing a lot last year? He dropped
number 10. Exactly. Yeah, he was dropping more level number 10.
Exactly. So that would have fit him.
Well, how would it fit him? I mean, wouldn't he be encroaching on De Bruyne's position?
No, he wouldn't be.
No, but De Bruyne usually free flows around that midfield though. So he's like a free roaming player. So if Keane is occupying the left pocket, De Bruyne will only switch over to the right pocket and try to get a pass through for him. I think Kane would have fit better than how they're shoehorning Jack Grealish in that team now. Because Jack game is not really complementing that game. They kind of compensating for him to get his play style.
Yeah, he's disrupting Sterling's starting and his input into the team also.
Yeah,
and I think Sterling is one of the more productive players. I think next to De Bruyne, he was probably the star of that team.
Yeah.
And now you have Grealish on the left there fighting for minutes with Sterling. So I don't know. Anyway, that's Man City's issue. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, those were the notable scores. The City game for me was one of the better games I've seen this season as a neutral. I don't know if you guys have anything else to say about the Premier League. I don't even think we need to take a break. We can just go straight into the discussion on just when football starts to flow, we got another international break. World Cup qualifiers, Nations League. That I don't really know what it is, but all of a sudden we got a Nations League final. I don't know when they play the quarterfinal and the round of 16 and the group stages.
I didn't even know what that deep. I was like, how did I get the semifinals?
Yeah, but the next thing I know, they say, oh, Spain is in the final. I was like, oh, what final? But then I didn't see the Spain-Italy game, but Italy lost for the first time in 36 games.
Yeah.
And they were beaten by Spain. And then the France game, I joined the game around this 15th minute. I don't know if you saw it, but Pogba was kind of a little bit slow. But Talisman, De Bruyne, Lukaku, even Hazard were playing good. Belgium was doing everything that we wanted them to do to be assertive. They got the goals, but then once they got the goals, they forgot how to play football.
Yeah, relax.
They just gave up. It went to halftime 2-0. I'll be honest with you. I took a nap. I'm not gonna lie, I was tired. I came home. I took a nap. I was 20 minutes in my nap. I woke up, the game was 2-2. So I had to rewind it to watch and see what the hell happened. And the game became 2-2. But it just shows you France quality. They can turn it on when they want. What his name, Rabiot, the wingers. They have some new players in there that I've never seen.
You see Tchouameni?
I saw Tchouameni playing. Yeah, he came on. He was number 8.
Yeah.
Really good. I saw the picking you guys are trying to sign in the summer, or you were behind from day 1 to the last day. Koundé. I saw him playing for the first time. He's at number 5. That guy was all the way on the right when we were looking for a goal as a right back. Trying to he got quality ball control.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. He's great, man. He's great.
Mbappe too was really good in that game. First half they were nothing, but when he plays that 1-2 with Benzema and Griezmann, it was something. It was a game that I had no interest in. I didn't even know what it was. But once France fell behind, it is one of the better since the Euros. It was one of the best games I've seen since the Euros. International football.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
Very good game. Very entertaining.
It was a good game.
Lukaku goal was something else too.
Oh yeah,
that's what I wanted to talk about. His goal really impressed me. The angle that he took that goal from. I was saying that thing. I'm like, the Man United Lukaku would have never gotten that ball on target from over there.
And he was gonna hit the goalie. it was with his weaker foot too, his right foot. And he left footed. The amount of power he got in that was crazy.
He could have given me one of those on the weekend, but whatever.
Man was saving it for that, man. Man was saving it for the big finals, for the Nation Cup finals.
Yeah. I'm guessing you didn't see the spin and into the game.
No, I didn't see that.
No, I didn't see that one.
Well, then we're not gonna bother about. But it's a
No,
so when is the Nations Cup final then?
Who knows?
I do not.
Well, we will let you guys know once we find out. But yeah, I wanted to go through some other African football results from this international break. Our beloved Lone Stars.
This was for the qualifiers, right?
Yeah, this is the World Cup qualifiers. Yeah, they went and lost yesterday. After
or in the control in that game in the beginning. I mean, I didn't watch the game. That's what I was hearing.
I didn't watch it, but I was hearing from Siki and Kudi and Drenko. I know we took the lead, and then somehow at the very end they scored a 90th minute game winner against us. So we lost that 2-1. Nigeria also lost, by the way, at home to Central African Republic.
Yeah, we didn't take advantage of that.
Man, Nigeria in our group?
Yeah, we played Nigeria last game, remember?
If we have
remember the BL 2-0?
I don't even follow Lone Star football until you say something. Yeah. My love for Lone Star went sideways, man. After that whole World Cup shenanigans.
That's 2001, man. You gotta let it go.
Let me let it go. Let me let it go. You know how good that team was? That full team? Man. Just for to see one World Cup in our lives. Will Liberia in there? We couldn't get that.
Couldn't get it.
That's why I don't care if it's 2001.
Come back for he's supposed to start again.
Yes, and it's gonna be a long time.
Well, it's
the thing about that game at the end of the game, the commentator was saying the way the man said the thing, I just feel so bad. He said, he talked about the loss of Nigeria, then he talked about that, and like they couldn't win this one, like they couldn't even win this one, like it was expected that we were supposed to somehow top Cape Verde, and we blew it. I was like, man, this is bad.
We should be beating Cape Verde, the country of 400,000 people.
So what I gotta do anything?
Small man, I ain't playing no football there. Didn't play anything down there. They're not known for their football. Morocco beat Guinea-Bissau 5-0. DR Congo beat Madagascar. Benin beat Tanzania. Somehow Zambia had a red card. Equatorial Guinea beat them 2-0. Nigeria lost at home. Yeah, Uganda beat Rwanda. Tunisia, one of the powerhouses of Africa right now, won 3-0. Mali beat Kenya 5-0. Ivory Coast beat Malawi 3-0. Cameroon beat Mozambique 3-1. Algeria, man, they just steamrolling everybody. They beat Niger 6-1.
Nigeria got one of the best team, part of the best team
they got
in Africa right now.
Yeah. Speaking of Mo Salah, Egypt beat Libya 1-0, and Burkina Faso annihilated Djibouti 4-0. Angola beat Gabon 3-1, and that's the roundup of the scores in Africa.
You know,
They, they got
that's
a bunch of
lot
games
goals.
tomorrow. Yeah,
What's that? Oh yeah.
There's a lot of goals.
but here's the thing, though. I think there is a big disparity gap in the quality of football in Africa. Some countries are just so much better than the rest of the continent, like your Morocco, Mali, not so much.
Algeria.
Yeah, Tunisia, Algeria,
Senegal is very good.
Senegal too is like one of the best teams.
Ivory
You
Coast,
know what?
Cameroon.
I didn't see the result
Senegal is
in
good.
there. I didn't see Senegal.
Senegal is very good. Maybe they ain't play. What games are tomorrow? You said there were
No.
games tomorrow.
Tomorrow we got Ghana playing Zimbabwe, Togo and Congo, Senegal and Namibia.
You see, I told you.
Yeah, Guinea-Bissau and Morocco, Kenya, Mali again. It's almost all the games they play is the reverse fixture. Tomorrow, Cape Verde and Liberia again on Sunday, and then Zambia, Equatorial Guinea. So it's the reverse fixtures for all the games that happen on Tuesday and Wednesdays that you have Saturday and Sunday. Liberia playing the games in Ghana? If I got that right.
They were playing Ghana. I heard the Ghana or the Football Association charged a lot of money, and I thought they moved it somewhere else. I'm not sure.
I think they were playing in Ghana because they couldn't play in Liberia because of the pitch.
Yeah.
The quality of the pitch, right? They were planting grass there with their hand.
And how one lawnmower, one push lawnmower, not even like a drivable lawnmower or something, a push on the whole field. Then you telling me I should be worried about Lone Star. What do you think I feel?
Oh my goodness.
How I feel. Jeez. What else on the docket?
Money, making other country rich, paying them to play on their field.
Yeah, man, that's what happened.
Talking about rent a pitch.
They could have ordered what they do, laid a pitch or import a pitch from abroad and just laid it in.
You gotta have better ground for that thing, my man. You can't just just lay like rug. You gotta prep the ground.
If you don't have lawnmower to cut the ground, you think you have to do it to level that ground properly and do.
Hand planting grass.
I saw that. That was like something we used to do in 1992, 1993. They're still doing that. I thought people were making fun. Yeah, but this is it, man. That's all we got for the podcast tonight. Except you guys got anything extra going on.
So it's going to be a short one. International weekend is a short one. We'll look forward to next week.
Yeah, so it was a boring week pretty much. I know a lot of us soccer fans out there, we don't live to see the international. We just want to watch the club football. So there was not much to go on tonight. So hopefully we have more exciting stuff coming up on the next podcast.
All right. On that very sober note, peace out.